champion of character.
I am a 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 champion of character.
I started every game last year and I expect to start every game this year.
My role should really increase this year because after all I am a senior and I have been playing for 4 years.
I know my playing time will increase this year because my parents have paid for every one of Coach's camps.
Me too. I went and played on every traveling team Coach suggested, and that cost a lot of my time and money.
Playing time is very important to me. I think I should get the starting role because I put in just as much time as everybody else.
Hello, my name is Dr. Robert Hayworth. The goal of the Champions of Character process is to develop mentally tough competitors, and for those competitors to take the lessons learned on the sidelines and take them to the sidewalks of their community. This can only be done through the efforts of our nation's coaches. Every coach has faced the accusation of not being fair. Effective coaches and ineffective coaches have faced the accusation of not being fair when it comes to assigning playing time or a role on the team. When confronted by this age-old accusation from parents, less effective coaches respond by saying, "Hey, life's not fair." Or, when they name you the coach, you can decide who gets to play. Effective coaches respond first by being fair. Effective coaches are fair, but they don't necessarily treat everyone the same. How can you be fair and not treat everyone the same? Answer this question. Is it fair to treat unequals equally? For example, a certain coach instituted a rule after several of his worst players kept showing up late for a mandatory study hall session. The consequence of coming late was sitting out the next contest the exact number of minutes that you were late. The rule had very little impact on its intended targets. Most of the athletes for which the rule was written were not playing much anyway. However, then came the one day when the best athlete, the athlete that was never late and always made good grades, walked into the study hall session 15 minutes late. The coach was stuck. In order to be fair to the athletes who missed out on the playing time that they did not have to begin with, the best athlete was going to sit the first 15 minutes of the next contest. Was that fair? Champions of character coaches don't make that mistake. In fact, effective coaches have fewer rules than ineffective coaches. Coach Bruce Brown, longtime coach and motivational speaker, suggests that teams only have one rule: don't let your teammates down. What does that rule not cover? Effective coaches understand the need for being fair and realize the easiest way to demonstrate fairness is to have few published rules and even fewer published consequences. Let's talk about something no one really likes to talk about: playing time. It's probably the single greatest issue in team sports that no one wants to talk about. Those who don't get it want some, and those who have it want more of it. As coaches, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. It's the one issue that will take a mild-mannered parent and turn them into someone they are not. Why? Because parents are passionate about their children. They want what's fair, and they don't want to see them get hurt. Effective coaches know how to deal with the fair issue when it comes to playing time. Effective coaches demonstrate how being fair in all situations could benefit their son and daughter as circumstances change. Ineffective coaches can't get to that point. They see the question as a challenge to their leadership. What they forget is that competitor is the most precious thing in the world to his or her parent. They should remember to apply the Goldilocks test to their response, and that is not too soft, not too hard, but just right.
Only one guarantee exists in a sports season.
And that is, no season will be perfect.
Even without disagreements between parents, players, and coaches, problems will always occur.
Before these happen, it's important that both athletes and parents understand everyone's expectations.
So coaches, work with your athletes to develop realistic expectations for the upcoming season.
Champion teams understand that if expectations become greater than their abilities, then it will be a long season.
However, the seasons that we remember most are those when we exceed our expectations.
This message is powered by PlayNAIA.org. Nearly 300 colleges and universities participating in 23 national collegiate championships. Go to PlayNAIA.org to find out how you can get in the game. Funding for this video was provided by Musco Sports Lighting, the worldwide leader in sports lighting.